Good morning, Bruce. Hello, Trilogy. I think last week when you met Little Man, he was nameless. But now you can meet Cooper. This is Cooper. Whoa, go get your sister. Don't do that. How's everybody doing this happy Saturday? Welcome to Gentle Fitness, home edition, right? Well, I think we're all getting ready to rock and roll and start up. Hey, Cooper is a terrier, possibly Chihuahua mix. He was rescued from Mexico. I have his mom and baby sister came up as well. And mom's actually pretty big. She's like yay big, about 20 pounds. So really don't know how much Chihuahua is possibly in there. I think he's much more terrier than Chihuahua. So good. Ask away on those questions. Good morning, Sue. How are you? All right, guys, let's go ahead and start by pinning those shoulders back and down. And let's get into those dynamics more. Those joints. More. Good. Let's go left to right. And up and down. Excellent. Let's go hands out in front. Bend those wrists back. Pull those arms in, bend those wrists down. Back and forth. And make fists. Wrist circles. Morning, Bill. And switch directions. Good. Palms up. Scoop those towards the face. Down and down. Good. Pinch those shoulders. And round them out. Forward and backward. Get in that sunshine, Cooper. Extend those arms out. High, low. Over, under. There he is, guys. There's Cooper. Good. Relax those arms down. Let's bring one shoulder up, roll that up and over. Well, if Cooper is just annoying enough to his sister, you might get to hear the Basenji sing. Good. Let's switch sides. Left arm up and over. Good. Big circles. And switch direction. Maka got a marrow bone last night as a treat, which was what Koopa was just chewing on. But now Maka wants the bone back, so that's why he's yipping it. The bone is no more his, no longer his. Roll those thumbs down, arms out. Small circles. Remember, pulling back into your back muscles as you make those circles, not forward. Squeeze into the back. And switch directions of that circle. Oh, thanks, Cooper. Guess what Cooper just did? All right, guys, let's rotate shoulders over hips. Hands on hips, hip circles. And switch directions. Good. Let's put that leg out in front. Toe in the air. Push those hips back behind, chest forward till you feel the stretch in the back of the leg. And then switch legs. Go back and forth. Someone wants to play with his sister and she's ignoring him. Excellent. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and start moving in place. Well, I hope you get some kind of workout in today with me, even if you just came along to watch the puppies. Good. I want you to start picking up those knees and picking up those arms. And march back out. you go. She's starting to sing for you. Little man wants to wrestle. Let's go again with those high knees. Try not to step on a puppy. Oh, big sister had enough. Little man wins. Good. From here, let's warm up those hips. Let's go through with that knee. In, up, out. Circle that knee. Through that hip zone. And switch sides. Good. We're going to kind of work in a little bit of a clock now. So I want you to do is you're going to step forward at the 12 o'clock. I'm starting with my left leg. And then I'm going to step out to the 10. And then I'm going to swing back to the 7. And bring it back to center. And then I'm going to switch feet. 12, 2, and 5. 12, 10, and 7. 12, 2, and 5. Make sure you're turning that foot every time. So the time I step to is the direction my toe faces. So even when I go step back to the 7, I point that toe and push myself back to center. 12, and 2, and 5. As you notice, he's managed to find the perfect spot in the sun. Chew on the bone. What would the dogs like? Good, let's march it out again. We're going to go through that series one more time. Good, high knees, high arms, lift them up. Good, and hip circles, in and out, in and out. And the other side. You can be working your balance right now if you want. But getting that hip warmed up's really the most important. So if you need to hold on to the wall or use that chair, please do so. Good. And last time we're going to step through with those clocks. 12, 10, 7, 12, 2, and 5. one more time through, guys. All right, let's march it out one last time. One final push for our heart rate. There you go. There's some Basenji song for you. What do you guys think? Doesn't she have a lovely song? All right, guys, last 10 seconds. Big sister had enough. Good. All right, guys. We're going to grab that chair for some support. Hey, you two. Are you having fun? Yeah, you are. Welcome to the puppy life. Hey, guys. Hey. We're going to start in those hips, working our lunges. So I want you to take that inside leg, use that chair for support, step back, and drop down in that lunge. We're going to come up, and I just want you to work on lifting that knee again. Don't worry about the kick or anything today. Down into that lunge, up into that knee, down in that lunge. Let that chair help you guide straight down into that clean lunge, work into that front leg, hip and quad. Good. Then we're going to switch sides. Inside leg, down, drop into that lunge, up to that high knee. Good. Lots of hip focus today. I'm going to turn right back around again. We're going to go into the inside leg, but now we're going to work on that hip hinge. So we're just going to pick that inside leg up, and we're going to push those hips back behind us. We're going to push them back behind, and then we'll extend that leg out, and then push the hips back underneath you with that hip and that leg raise. Use that chair for balance and support. Back and in. Good. We're going to turn around. Do the other leg. Remember, inside leg helps keep our hip closed. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Hips back. Push those hips. Oh. You should be feeling this in the back of that hamstring and then your glute. Good. And bring that back in. All right. We're going to put that chair back and we're going to get to that plank position. And I'm going to try to not step on my puppy when I do so. From this position, guys, with that weight forward on the hands, I want you to turn that body sideways and bring it back. And sideways. And bring it back. Back. And 4. Make sure you keep that plank line still, nice and flat. 2 more. Good. All right. That brings us back to the top. Right back to our lunges again. You get feisty there. Step back. Drop down to that front leg. And up. And up, we're going to turn around. And do the same to the other side. Cooper's not hurting if you hear it. That's just his little side joke. Maka is quite the larger sister, but she's very gentle with him, actually. He just pouts sometimes. Good. All right, we'll turn back around, and we're going to do those hinging now with that single leg. So again, picking up that inside leg, pushing those hips back behind, and extending it out, and bringing that hip back in underneath us. Good. Turn that around. And do the other leg, inside leg. Make sure you're pushing that hip back. You're not just bending over. This is not work for our low back. It's work for that hip. Hamstring. Good. All right. Back side of our chair. Set up into that plank. And rotate. Two more, guys. All right. On to round 3. Again, use that chair for balance and support. Starting off with those lunges, inside leg steps back, or on the ball of the foot there, as we drop down through that leg, up to that knee raise. Someone's doing a duty next to the kitchen table. And getting into mom's stuff. Switch sides. Stepping back. Dropping down through that outside leg. Up into that knee raise. Don't worry about how far down you go at first. Worry that you're getting into that front leg, into that glute. Good. We'll turn back around. Last set of those hinges. Lift that knee up. Push those hips back. Extend that leg behind. Wonderful. Turn around. Last leg. Leg up. Push that hip back behind. And back forward again. Well done. To the back of our chair. Setting up in that plank position. Chest over your hands. On your tippy toes. Twist your whole torso. Up and back. Try not to pick up those hips when you twist. Last two. Good job, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and turn that chair around. Grab those hand weights, whatever you have to use today. Let's have a seat in the chair. All right, guys. From that seated position, feet flat on the ground, weights at the side. Let's go ahead and do our stand. And then we're going to lift both arms over our head and straight. Bring those arms down, push those hips back, have a seat on the chair. Up, up, down, and down. Two more. Good. All right. We're going to move into a bicep series. So I want you to start with those hammer curls. So thumbs lead the way. And we'll bring those all the way up to the end of our shoulders, or the front end of our shoulders, the anterior part. Remember to squeeze that bicep. Have a good practice. Bubbers. We're going to bring those down, and we're going to open them up to regular bicep curls. And we're going to lift back down. Palms facing up this time. Everybody just left for bike rides and baseball practices. Wow, not everybody. Good. We're going to stop here at the top of that last one, and then we're going to alternate our overhead punches. Good, and we'll bring those all the way back down. We're back at the top now, so we're going to do those stands. And we're up, and raise those arms up overhead, and back down, sit. Up, and over, down, and sit. One more. And we're going to move into those hammer curls. Maka. Come on. Come on. I may have to step off since my son decided to come back in through the front door. Maka's now jumped the fence and is in my bedroom. Come on. Maka. No. Come on. Maka. Good, guys. Bring those up to those shoulders. Come here. Up to those shoulders, and let's chain it, alternating those punches overhead. High. Good. Bring those back down. We're on a third and final set of stands. So we're standing up off of that chair, and we're lifting those weights up and over our head, back down in front, and sit those hips back into the chair. Again, trying to control the motion, especially with that sit. Make those muscles work to lower you to the chair. Kind of flop down to it. Three more. Last one. Good. Starting off with those hammer curls up to the shoulder. Maka. Open those up. Regular curls. Come here. Last one. Stop at those shoulders. And we're going to punch up and overhead, alternating. Four more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Bring those weights down. All right, let's get some into our back. We're going to do a little bit different today. What I want you to do is you're going to bring one dumbbell in between your legs and space those feet out a little bit. I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to take the inside arm and I'm going to lift my elbow up. I'm going to turn to the ceiling and I'm going to punch it into the air and back down. And 10. Good. Come up. Switch those arms. Bring yourself back down. And other side. Nice. And bring yourself right back up again. Put those arms back at your side. We're going to alternate now. So we're going to go right arm. Thumb leads the way to the top. Drop that thumb behind the head. Extend it back up. And bring it down. And switch sides. Up. And back. And down. Thumb. Rotate it down, thumb, and rotate. Good. And to finish this one, we're going to punch up and back. We're going to get a lot of extra tricep work today. We're hitting it from a little different angle. Going out and around on the last exercise and up behind on this one. Okay. Last one. Good. Cooper, what are you doing? Sitting up tall, guys. Hi. Hi. Bring one arm in between the leg. Drop forward on that. Inside arm comes up to the body. We rotate our spine and punch it up. Now, if it's hard to do that punch up, you can just do the row and rotate. Row and rotate. So if we can rotate and press up, that's even better. Two more. Good. Sit yourself up. Switch your arms. Bring yourself back down. Up and through. Excuse me for a sec. Move it, buddy. Up and through. And 10. Sit yourself back upright. Ooh. And let's go up and behind and up and behind. Four more. Good. All right, bring those dumbbells up to the chest. Press them together. We go overhead and behind the head. Overhead, behind the head. Two more. Good. How am I supposed to do this one now, huh? Ooh, shift you. All right. Dumbbell down to the middle. Up and press. Up and press. Rotating that spine and those shoulder blades. Good. Then we switch sides. Whoop. Good. Thanks. And bring those. You're doing what the dog's doing. Nice, Marty. Good. Let's bring those dumbbells on the side. Up and over. I was trying to control these savage beasts, and the Amazon person just came and rang the doorbell. My door's wide open. They could see me sitting right here. I'm 5 feet from them. And I still rang the doorbell. As if I didn't know they were here. Well, that's a whole new workout. Work all the exercises while holding puppy in lap. I think that's an extra amount of core. At least creativity. See that? You can have pets and exercise. It's more than just walking out. They want you to be healthy too. So you can play and take care of them. Oh, baby. Huh. Are you jealous? One more each side. Good. Let's bring those to the chest. And punch up. And back. Oh, I'm sorry if the dogs are a distraction today. I'll make sure next Saturday that they're a little better contained. All right, guys, that's 3 times through those. As always, we'll finish up with some core. What I want you to do is keep those weight at that chest level. I'm going to bring them slightly out in front of us. And I want you to twist. 2, 2 more twists. 1 and 2. Keep that weight at your chest and lie back in the chair. Slide forward if you're already sitting back. And give yourself room to crunch up. Maybe I should have put Cooper on my chest. I could have done Cooper crunches. Except I think he currently only weighs the size of one of these. So he's already grown since last week. Two more. If you just popped on, you may not even know I have a puppy on my lap right now, huh? He blends right in, doesn't he? Okay, so I'm gonna reach those dumbbells down and I'm gonna keep them in my hand as I grab the bottom. And I'm gonna bring those knees up and I'm gonna crunch. 2, 3. I can use Cooper for something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll bring those feet back down and the dumbbells back up to our chest. Thanks, Cooper. Bring those arms out and let's twist. Four, good. Dumbbells to the chest. And let's crunch up. 2 more. Good. Reaching down, grabbing that chair. Feet off the ground. Elbow knee tuck. 15. Coop's still doing good. You guys doing good? He's getting a lot of extra work in right now. His core's so strong. Let's bring those hands out in front. It's our last set of rotations. Four, three, two, and 1. And bring it back to the back of that chair. And let's crunch it up. Good. It's our last set of tucks. Grab a hold of that chair and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15. Guys, go ahead and set those weights down. Let's sit up in our chair. Let's take that right arm and bring it across the body and hug it in. Open both arms and bring the left arm across the body and hug it in. I mean, you just worked out. You deserve to give yourself a hug. Even if you're just hugging your arm, it's still a hug. Cooper sends hugs too. Good. Open back up. Bring those hands together. Lace your fingers. Bring them into the chest and flip them over. And push your palms all the way out. Extend those arms. Bending those fingers back. Spread them out. Pull the thumb away. Pull the fingers open as you push into that stretch. Good. Lean back and let's go over. You can lace your fingers here if you want now. You can just open up those hands and lay it over the back of your chair. Swing those arms down and up again and open them. Oh, and up and out. Open up your chest one more time. Up and out. And open up and sit yourself back forward. Well, guys, I hope you feel really good today. I appreciate you joining us on a Saturday gentle class. Cooper says thanks. Maka says thanks. If there are disruptions, let me know in a comment. I'll create them up next session. I know they get everywhere. But remember, get out and move now. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Washington, in the Sumner Bonnie Lake area. So enjoy your day. Thanks for your time. My name's Todd. That's Cooper. And that's Maka. We'll see you guys next time. Bye now. bye. Say bye to everybody. Bye. Bye.